I don't want to be here. 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 And I don't want to be here. Just really those. Let's get into a car and actually do something for once in this game. Like say nothing. So yeah, I was wrong. You know how I thought that Titus was the weakest? The thing with a weird wheel? Oh, now it has a real wheel? Well, because it had the lowest threshold side intercept 140 and core intercept 120. But when you look at the fictional interceptors, you find that TEA side intercept 130, but the core intercept is devastating 110. That makes it the weakest one in the game. But if you want to find the most weakest, it's the 4. It's the 4 Dominator. Its max threshold is none. It says it right here. Look, 4 Dominator 4, and it says deploy time none. Side intercept none. That's the weakest one in the game. So let's get into a TIV 1. Yeah, do you want to know where the TIV 1 was placed in the cornfield? It's because of a broken chassis and more. I actually don't know, but the only thing I remember that Google told me was because of a broken chassis. You telling me that I might get lifted? But I keep looking for the Jt3 Reflourish, but I just can't find it. I don't think this car's strong enough. Yeah, of course it's strong enough. So let's get into one of my favorite interceptors. Since I just recently watched the Twisters movie, we're here in the Wrangler. Because yes, the Tornado Wrangler was not a real interceptor. It was from the Twisters movie. So yeah, I just recently watched the Twisters movie, and it's my favorite movie, honestly. Like, it's so good. So honestly, I just wanted to get into this interceptor from the movie. This is the Wrangler. So let's just drive straight, and it has no passenger seats, even though you can see there's a passenger seat. I tried to get into the passenger seat, but it just doesn't work for some reason. You can see Titus right there. At this point, people don't even look at the max threshold anymore. But I've seen that this thing barrel rolled during the EF5. But I'm not going to make any more spoilers of the Twisters movie, because what if you're watching it soon? So yeah, that's it. It just deploys, spikes into the ground. But I'm just going to describe the Twisters movie a bit more. I'm just going to say there's actually a trailer. I don't know what the trailer has, but it has barrels with white liquid inside. I know nothing about it, but you can see that the TIV 2 is right here. It's not touching the ground. And if you didn't know, I love the TIV 2 model in this game. Because you want to see how many spikes it has? You can see the tornado stalkers right there. But if the real thing is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spikes! And right here in the Wrangler, let's place a probe, because this is an F3 if you don't know. If this was an F5. And honestly, yeah, it could be an F3 because way more orange. It could be an F4, not gonna lie. So should we get into the Tornado Stalker, or should we trust the Wrangler? Let's get into different vehicles. How about we get into a Tornado Interceptor that has an actual deployment system which looks nice? Well, the Tornado Interceptor with the most interesting deployment has to be, and it is the Tornado Panther. But the thing is, I don't have the badge. So yeah, honestly, let's just trust the Tornado Wrangler. I mean, Look, the TEA2 is here, and bro can't survive in EF4, so he's just trusting that TEA2. Oh, better deploy now. By the way, this is a RAM. That's actually a real one, but this is the 2500 heavy duty explosion car. But anyways, let's actually do this right now. See, I trusted the Wrangler and it's actually surviving. Even the TEA is surviving. By the way, the TEA is touching the ground. No, like, even when it's driving, it's touching the ground. So only spikes just drive in. It doesn't lower itself, no nothing. But the TEA probably has the most realistic feeling because of, like, the windows, the spikes, all of that. Makes it, like, a very, very cool type of car. So, like, I like it. But it's not my favorite. The Wrangler's also a very good car. You can see that this is the Jt3. It does something. I like cars that have turrets, are based on things from movies, or any Dominator. The Dom one is actually very good, but I think it really needs a remodel. It looks nothing like the real Dom one. To be honest, it looks nothing like the real Dom one. This guy's name is Reed Timmer as his display. You want to know what my display name is? Reed_Timmer. Well, let's keep looking at the radar to see how close the F2 is. Yeah, that's why I was sitting here all deployed. Because I knew and F2 was coming. I know y'all all saw that as well, but yeah. See right there, that's probably like a cone or a bigger type of rope. Did you know that the Jt3 didn't have spikes, but it got upgraded to have spikes? And one of the Jt3 spikes don't want to touch the ground. Well, in the real Jt3, the spikes actually want to touch the ground, but in Roblox, the spikes are not even touching the ground. And bro decided to put a heavy probe. That's painful that he didn't calculate. If you don't know, normal probe is the EF0 to EF3. And the heavy probe is from EF4 to EF5. That's an F2, bro. You need to use a normal probe from... And by the way, let me show you something. Did you know this probe? This is actually the DO team probe, if you're not aware. So yeah. You see this Doppler on wheel, this is the DO 7, I believe. This is their probe right here. Holy moly, my foot is scraping the door because my chair is right in front of the door. And it makes a weird sound. My door isn't metal. It's actually wooden, if you didn't know that. And I'm on the second floor. But, if you want to know where the heavy probe is, it's actually from Team Twistex. Yeah, this is their probe. This was their probe. And it was not called the heavy probe. It's actually called the turtle probe, to be exact. Yeah, this thing here is called the turtle probe. If you don't know it, it's from Team Twistex. And that's why Twistex has two cars. Their scout car and their probe truck. So yeah, let's just transition from... Wait, I need to make the thumbnail. I'm going to screenshot this right here. Wait, let me just get into the fastest car so I can just do this. And I'm going to do this on screen right now. So I don't waste my time trying. So I'm just going to do this on screen because if I cut the video, it's going to be bad. So I just want to show you how I make my a few of my thumbnails. Most thumbnails are a screenshot when I just join a different server. So yeah, let's just call a tornado. Are you actually serious? Yeah, that's the tornado. That's the tornado. Gets lifted before you can even try. I mean, I'm in the 4 Dominator, honestly. I can see that. But honestly, yeah, let's intercept it before I leave the game and into the new game. Well, since we're already about to leave soon, let's say the game name. The game name of the next game we're gonna play is called Indonesia Tornado Destruction. This was my idea, not suggested at all. This was actually my idea. So let's get a little close up. So through this cornfield, there's actually another road, if you didn't know. So yeah, so the faster intercept, I'll be like, so yeah, it's gonna be like, hope there's nothing behind, I hope there's nothing behind me. While my Dominator is just deployed. Okay. So since this is an F4, we're gonna place down the tornado probe we need to place down, which is the heavy probe or the turtle probe. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for the person to, the tornado, did I just say person? The tornado to come up and destroy my car. The Dominator 3 can survive a high-end EF4. The Jt3 can also withstand a high-end EF4. I've seen video where it went into the eye of an EF5 and then it took off like a helicopter. In one of my shorts, I made a Dominator small EF4 intercept, but you can see the Titus. Oh, it's a multi-vortex. It's a multi-vortex, man. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video so I can do my. Okay, we're gonna get in our car. The tornado's coming. And yeah, we'll see. Why is it not deployed? It's a glitch. It's a glitch, man. You not know what a glitch is? It's a glitch. Anyway, since we just intercepted at EF4, and it's a multi-vortex. Whoa, 200 miles per hour? My side intercept is 205, so I think I survived. Anyways, touching down to the next game, or that's weird. Getting to the next game, let's get out and get my probe. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, we're gonna transition to the next game. Okay, we're in the new game. This is Indonesia Tornado Destruction Rebuild Progress. Well, yeah, this is the lobby. If you want to know how to get to the map first, you want to just check this out. There's physics cars. You can see this. It says play a private server if you hate spam. I can't find realistic tornadoes, so this tornado destroys building randomly. And here you can see that there's pictures of actual tornadoes. But here you can see this is the Fujita scale, only for lobby decoration. You can see weak outbuilding, strong outbuilding, weak frame house, strong frame house, brick structure, concrete building. So first, the first one is a weak my cyclone. Few damage, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. My cyclone. Some damage, few damage, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. Funnel cloud, minor damage, some damage, few damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. The EF0, moderate damage, minor damage, some damage, few damage, no damage, no damage. F1, severe damage, moderate damage, minor damage, some damage, few damage, no damage. F2, devastating damage, severe damage, moderate damage, minor damage, some damage, few damage. F3, incredible damage, devastating damage, severe damage, moderate damage, minor damage, some damage. EF4, intense damage, incredible damage, devastating damage, severe damage, moderate damage, minor damage. EF4 to EF5, small parts disintegrated, intense damage, incredible damage, devastating damage, severe damage, moderate damage. F5, medium parts disintegrated, small parts disintegrated, intense damage, incredible damage, devastating damage, severe damage. F5, large parts disintegrated, medium parts disintegrated, small parts disintegrated, intense damage, incredible damage, devastating damage. But let's just go to the other one. This is the most strongest F5. Since maximum is 732 plus, it says no trace left of anything, no trace left of anything, no trace left of anything, no trace left of anything. All debris disintegrated, no trace left of anything, all parts disintegrated. Anyways, if you touch this white thing, you can see what happened to him. He just starts spinning all in over, and then you just fall straight down. Well, what are the items you're given? A flashlight, when it's nighttime, because yeah, it turns nighttime, like in Twisted. I really hate when it becomes nighttime, actually. A camera. This actually gives you light, I just realized. And another camera. This is like a weather channel camera. So yeah, this is I'm gonna show you all of the things I showed you. So the first one, this is the old weather channel vehicle. This is the SUV white car vehicle. This is the new Intercept vehicle for the weather channel. And this is the bronze truck. Anyways, let's go chase down the tornado now. This is Indonesia tornado destruction. Where could the tornado be? I just crashed. I'm such a good driver, man. Oh, you can see that right there. And yes, it rips your car. If you want to see what happens. Just look, it's gonna head straight for me. Because, yeah, it switches paths very easily. If it sees you. See? You get absolutely ripped apart. So yeah, that's the physics in this game. It's pretty good. And even more good. Let's get into someone's car and see what they have in their mind. So yeah, someone's in this car. This is a black. He just left us. Everyone's circling around this car actually. So let's get into this car. I'm gonna sit in the back seat. And yeah, the game turns me bald for some reason. It makes everyone bald for some reason. I know it's funny, but yeah. In reality, I'm probably bald. So how many people are trying to get in the car? Hey, wait! Wait for me! Wait for me! I'm gonna sit on your windshield. Then you're gonna lift me in the air. Hey! You just took revenge by hitting a stop sign. And he's gonna get lifted, I think. Regenerating map, yeah, it regenerates every 600 minutes. If you didn't know. My stuff is gonna get destroyed, honestly. Yup, the game made me 100% bald. Let's just rejoin for some reason because... Or actually, let's just reset my character. Are you serious? So yeah. Yep, he was the driver, right? He just got lifted. Because if you don't know, cars actually get dented in impact, but they get incredibly damaged during when they're in the tornado. You might think, all the damage happens during the impact. Well, some of the damage happens during the impact. Most of them happens while they're in the tornado. And why in the world can't I get in the car? Let's just rejoin. Okay, we're loading back into Indonesia tornado destruction. And yeah, the Fujita scale was only for lobby decoration. You have like a lunchbox here. Lunchbox? Dude, a Roblox character is the size of a toy figure in real life from a Kinder Egg. That's how small Roblox character is in reality. I'm a storm chaser that knows how to drive properly. I am the best driving storm chaser. I haven't got my license yet. I have no license. I am the best driving storm chaser out there. I know how to drive properly. Get in a ditch? This is not real life. Your car's gonna get ripped in half if you're in the ditch. And bro, I just destroyed a power line. Dude, I just crashed. Now I'm floating on water. Let's see if the tornado is coming straight at us. I hate when it's nighttime actually. Wait, what if I just wait a second? I'm gonna make it brighter so I'll see warning. Okay, this is better. I'm at full brightness now. Just for the best of nighttime. Whoa, tornado's passing straight here! Dude, I might get ripped. Dude, look at that house. That house is not looking good. Rest in peace to whoever lives there. That's not good for the house. You can see that I just literally drove. Okay. So I might have not uncaught the video, honestly. I did a lot of things. I forgot to uncut, but we're now here with a tornado fighting us down. I just wasted so much time. But yeah, this is the game. So yeah, let's just leave.